Habibi, welcome to Saudi Pro League Central. It's your man Awale, and we've had the world of technical issues today. I thought we'd be able to get you a really good overlay, actually, a really good overlay where we can, show you the team lineups as well as the actual um, scoreboard with the teams and the scores and how long we've been playing. But yeah, unfortunately not. Life has its other plans apparently. But nevertheless, we're here uh, for our live watch along of the Ettifaq versus Al Hilal match. The match has already started, so I've just been watching whilst I sort of try and configure the technical, excuse me, technical issues in the background as well. But yeah, we've got rid of the big mic I had the other day as well. We're testing out this little fella here. So let me know if you guys can hear me. But yeah, welcome to the Saudi Pro League uh, games that we're going to be covering. This is the Saudi PL Central, and yeah, we're covering the Saudi Pro League every Friday, every Saturday at least. Um, so yeah, I mean, to anybody that's watching and to the chat, apologies for starting late. We had some technical issues. I had um, the game all lined up for you, but it weren't meant to be. But yeah, so we've got Ettifaq at home against Al Hilal, and really excited. And just to give you a little bit of lineups as well, because um, I know we couldn't get the team lineups to you because of the overlay issues we had. Um, so let's just get this to you. Um, so yeah, in net we've got for Ettifaq Rodak in net, and then we've got um, a what looks like a three-man backline of Khatib, Hendry, and Madu. And then we've got Al Malki and Abdurrahman, as well as Costa helping out. Then we've got Ali and Wijnaldum. And then we've got in the attacking positions Medran and Gray as well. That's for Ettifaq. For Hilal, we've got Banu, we've got Koulibaly, Tambaki, Bulehi, and Kano. Then we've got in midfield Savage, Lodi, who's going to be loitering up and coming back, as well as Cesar. And then we've got in attack Malcolm, Leonardo, and Mitrovic as well. So yeah, I mean, I wish I could have this the layout ready for you guys because I've been working on these two layouts in terms of background for you all week. One for the team lineups for our 6 p.m. Team lineups, and then another one for um, our full-on live watch along as we're watching right now. Um, but yeah, we'll quieten that down. But yeah, so really excited. Glad the headphone is working. And yeah, how was your week, man? How was your week? Cesar is actually a really good player, you know. Just watching him for the first 21 minutes, 21 minutes gone in this game so far. And this guy is really creative, man. And he knows how to get back, he knows how to get forward. Looking at the Ettifaq home stadium, and it looks really beautiful, man. I know I keep saying this every other line, every other stream, but I really would love to go to Saudi Arabia and get to watch the games. Actually, let's see if this visually how this looks. Hmm, not sure. I think I prefer this one here. At the moment, both teams just trying to get it grips of the game. Um, Nobody really bossing it at the moment, but both teams really trying hard, as you can tell, to get a hold of this game here. Um, Ettifaq looks like a team that tries to really build from the back. Um, but yeah, also just want to say again to everybody watching, I've been working on the layouts, hence why we're a little bit late and we couldn't really do the 6 p.m. show. And we had two really cool layouts actually. One for the team lineups. I had this team's El Ettifaq, all the El Ettifaq players into the layout, and it was going to show up on the screen. Um, and then also the same for Hilal teams in terms of lineups. And then also in terms of the actual live, right across the bottom here, we were going to have the two teams, the layout in terms of the time, the scoreboard. Um, but as soon as we tried to to go live, um, it just said, we're live, but then the entire screen went black, which didn't happen all week, only when it was game time. So apologies. Next week or tomorrow, we'll try to get the overlay sorted in terms of the Al Nassr and Al Riyadh game that we're going to be watching or covering tomorrow. Um, you know what? The Ettifaq fans and the Ettifaq team or the Ettifaq stadium, what they've done really well, which I think I see in most of the like successful stadiums around the world, is they've got what looks like a family section, which is just a chilled out section, and then they've got um, what looks like the ultra or the teams that go crazy or the fans that go crazy. They've got an entire section to themselves, and they're just going crazy. I've got to say as well, Ettifaq for me have the best logo and the best kit. It's just my feeling. I don't know what it is. That red, green, and um, that 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 looks really cool to me. I like it, man. Just gotta make sure that we've got our charger in. There we go. Our charger's in. We're all plugged in. You won't lose me. Just watching the live here, and sorry, watching um, the game live, and just seeing Muhammad. I mean Mukhtar Ali. somebody that I think the Somali community, everybody in the Somali community had high hopes for a long, long time from his time playing in the Chelsea youth. I think he was. We were all thinking that he was going to be the first ever Somali playing in the Premier League. Um, but he went out there and yeah, played for a few different teams, and now he's doing his thing. Initially, he signed for Al Nassr, but now he's doing his thing with Al Ettifaq and Wijnaldum. Him and Wijnaldum seems to have been, creating a really good bond here. Actually, so Renan Lodi here making a little bit of a mess of what should have been a pretty easy clearance actually. Um, so my left is this one, my right is this one. Okay. So yeah, Lodi making a little bit of a mess on this one. João Costa with a corner kick, back post for Ettifaq, and yeah, that should have been a chance there because one of the biggest problems that Hilal have been having was getting exposed, and Madu at the back post um, should have really met with a cross from Costa, but again, Costa himself should have done better there with a cross. But yeah, welcome to the Saudi PL Central. Um, Another week of trying to get the layout sorted for you in terms of having you know a little bit of a background of the game in terms of the two teams, the score, the scoreboard, etc. And we did that, but unfortunately, it just decided not to work at the very last minute, which which is life, I guess. You can't really prepare for anything like that. And also, just in the chat, um, if you could let me know if you could hear me. Milinkovic-Savic making a run here. Mohamed Kano with the ball. We've got about 10 minutes to go till half time here. So Mukhtar Ali here with a cross. Yeah, Wijnaldum really close there again. Who's my favorite player? It depends. I mean, do you mean in this game or in general in the whole of the Saudi Pro League? In the whole league, my favorite players. I think I've got to give you a list of five. Top five. Um, yeah. So top five. Okay. My top five. I've got to go in position number five. Leonardo for Al Hilal. I think he's one of the most versatile, amazing players in my opinion. And then in at number four, I'd say Mitrovic in number four. Um, so that's my number four. We're going top five um, Saudi Pro League players of mine at the moment. Um, and then I'd probably say after that, Damari Gray's coming in here. Oh, Mohamed Khan has done really, really well. Um, Gini Wijnaldum still, honestly, a very, very versatile player. So yeah, that's my number four. And then in at number three, I've got to go Benzema. I think Benzema is just one of the most efficient, underrated players ever, really. And then after that, at number four, at number three, so actually the ball's coming in. Costa swung it in. Banu's smashed it out. Medran's trying to get it back in. Malcolm was very, very close there. And Hendrick looks very big and strong. Let me check to see how old this guy is. Hendrick for Al Ettifaq, 29 years old, Scottish national. So no wonder he's got a bit of pace about him. But yeah, so we've gone Leonardo at number five. We've got Mitrovic at four. We've gone Benzema at number three. John Duran at number two, and Ronaldo at number one. That's that's my top. That's my top five anyway. Who's Let me know in the comments box who's your top five. I'd love to know who your top five is. Cesar coming in really strong here, but chopped down. You don't agree that John Duran should be my top five? Yeah, no, I kind of understand what you mean, in terms of maybe not being in the league long enough. Um, but he's still absolute genuine quality. Bit of a painful coming together here. Um, Abdurrahman and Lodi. So we've got 3 additional minutes in what looks like a really sort of chess game between um, Hilal, who are playing away from home, and Ettifaq, who are playing at home. Yeah, Hassan, I'm back to you on the ball here. Malcolm and Leonardo. It feels like they're the same player a little bit. Uh, when you're stretching so good that sometimes it feels too good. I mean, Al Hilal would definitely be buzzing that even though they drew last week, um, they'll be buzzing that Etihad didn't really get the 3 points. They'll also be praying massively that Etihad lose. I mean, in terms of the game so far here, the possession is 50-50. Both teams are trying to really get a hold of the game. Um, Ettifaq are not giving Al Hilal any respect because Al Hilal is supposed to be the obviously the team with the more sort of biggest superstars, and historically speaking, Al Hilal is the more sort of successful team. Oh, referee's giving a foul here, right on the edge of the penalty area. I thought it would have been in the penalty area. What do I look for in a striker? Um, you'd probably expect me to say the typical usual pace, strength, all that stuff. I think I'd love a striker that has a bit of brains, um, one that can play cute little one-two balls, one that can make deceiving runs. So, and what I mean by that is you might have him drop the shoulder as if he's running in, but then he's come back and he's just gone back post, or he's trying to make a darting run towards the back post. Defender comes, and then very last second he's made that very smart move of just coming back in again and just running into the front post. Um, Somebody that was really, really good at that for me growing up when I was younger was Raul. Remember Raul from Real Madrid? He was actually, I don't know, man. I think he's one of the most underrated strikers to have ever played football. Um, Filippo Inzaghi is all like brains as well, just pure brains, pure born offside as well, as Alex said one time. Ettifaq sent it back across. Oh my word! Oh my word! What a goal! What a strike! No saving that Costa into the box. Balls come out. Two Al Hilal players have blocked the two initial first shots, but the ball's got to him way far out on the edge of the box. And is this Costa? I'm sure this is Costa. It is Costa. Joe Costa has come to hit Gray first. Right, it's come to Demarai Gray. Demarai Gray's hit the wall, and then Costa. It's come back out to Costa. Oh, it reminds me of the South Africa World Cup. You know when the balls used to dip and move and things like that. He's got it on the edge of the box. I'd even say way further away from the edge of the box, and he's controlled it with his right, put it in front of him, smashed it with his left. In what seems like the last kick of the game. But hang on a minute, there's a bit of a VAR check. I don't know what for. I think somebody might have been halted or obstructed, but come on. Um, Surely you can't rule this one out. At the moment, possession-wise, it's 50-50, but Ettifaq, what, the home team, have had 6 or 2 shots. So they've got 6 shots. Hilal have got 2. 3 on target for Ettifaq, none for Hilal. Hilal, it feels like they're putting all the eggs in the Champions League basket here. Come on, Hilal. I think what's happened here? Oh, give over, man. Hendrick is chasing the referee here, but Hendrick, who's the centre back for Ettifaq, um, but the referee's been told to go over to the banner or the screen or the telly or whatever it's called, man. Oh, give over, man. I think VAR's ruined the game. What's happening here? If anything, the Hilal player is blocking off Mukhtar. Oh, that's soft. That's very soft. He's literally holding on to him. Oh, it's a bit stupid by Mukhtar because it's nowhere near Damari Gray in terms of well, the guy he's holding off is nowhere near Damari Gray. But anyway, the ball's come out to Damari Gray. Gray's hit it. It's come off the guy that was being blocked. And then, oh my word, about 35, 40 yards out, João Costa, right foot control, left foot banger. And what a goal. What a goal, actually. Come on, what's going on? What's going on? Yes! I should be celebrating as a Hilal fan, but we like goals. And yo, Ettifaq's colours and logo and badge. I think that might be the last kick of the game as well. João Costa giving it all of that. Come on, do that, Brazil, do Brazil. Ah man, do you understand how much I hate players that go over to um, referees? For example, there, Mukhtar Ali was the one that was in a bit of bother with a potential foul. At the end of the game, he's going over to the referee to eulogize with him. Go down the tunnel, man. Warm down. I mean, cool down a little bit. Get some water, and you guys have got your goal now anyway. But Al Hilal, oh my word, we need to really start getting some goals here. We need to really start getting some goals. We need to start getting on the right side of the table as well because as Al Hilal fans, um, I know the Al Hilal management and the club in its entirety now is maybe focusing a little bit more on the Champions League, the Champions League, but um, I think they also need to understand that if you don't get the title like you did last year, if you, I know historically Al Hilal is a massive, massive club, but um, you know, recency bias is a thing. So there may be players that they try to go and get who will look at this league and maybe it's their first time ever, and they'll just look at it and think, "Do you know what? I'd rather go to Etihad or anybody else really, because what happens if you don't win the Champions League? If you're putting all your eggs into the Champions League basket, um, and I don't know, like say Al Nasser or Etihad win that as well, what are you going to do then? So at the moment, Ettifaq have got their goal. They've done their little thing, um, but they need to really now. Well, we need to push hard and get the second goal. Just looking at the teams and the lineups as well. Um, for us at Hilal, Banu, one of this keeper, the Moroccan goalkeeper, he can play for any European team, any of the top elite European teams. Khalidou Koulibaly, fantastic. Al Bulaihi, I don't think he gets the credit he deserves in terms of the quality of the player that he is. Then you've got Savage, Lodi, Cesar. All those three guys can play for about 15 Premier League teams, easy, week in, week out. And then you've got Malcolm, Leonardo, and Mitrovic. Respect to Leonardo, he's actually doing pretty well this season. Um, but they're still not enough. Um, 23 appearances and 17 goals so far for Leonardo and two assists this season, um, which is good. Mitrovic is coming back from an injury. I get that. But Al Hilal, we need to start clicking again. We definitely need to start clicking again. But yeah, just to let you know, I'm your man, the gentleman, and this is the Saudi PL Central. We are the first fan channel for English-speaking Saudi Pro League fans. Um, Last week was our first ever stream covering the Saudi derbies, the two main derbies of the Riyadh and the Jeddah derby. Um, and today's is our Friday watch along. So we do Fridays and Saturdays, usually 7 p.m. UK time. Um, Last week it was a little bit like this, um, in terms of maybe um, the layout and things like that. Um, but this week we worked really hard on the layouts, but unfortunately it just didn't work for us, man. Yeah, I'm just updating the socials to let everybody know. Um, our man, well, not our man because we're at Hilal, but Al Ettifaq's man, João Costa, with a real vital goal here. Um, Also, if you're watching us live, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, um, and just let me know where you're watching from, if that's okay. So we are live back underway. Just get so we've started back up again, and Malcolm Chott. Oh my word! He did not want to let Malcolm go. The way that he was grabbing him for dear life, scratching him and all sorts. Um, Al Malki's he's got his yellow card and he's been told off there. Malcolm looking like one of the Arabs himself, swings it in, back post. What a ball! Mitrovic, like, it's like he wanted a corner instead of going for it. Leonardo, Cesar, he's delivered it. Sorry, Koulibaly, Mitrovic. Good play here into Cesar. Oh, Leonardo went down. Abdul Amado challenged him. Oh yeah, he's gone into him actually. Fantastic ball here. Leonardo driving back post. Oh, there's nobody there to pick it up. Mitrovic does pick it up now. Quick ball. Savage, Lodi. Savage back to Lodi. Corner Hilal. Yeah, Al Hilal have picked it up. And they're not as slouchy as before, really. Hassan Tambati. Oh, now Hilal. This is what I'm talking about. This is what you need. Al Hilal now have registered more shots in what 4 minutes than they did in the last 45, 40, last 50 minutes. So this is what they need. This is what they need, man. They need to wake up. And whatever the manager said to them, it must have been in the lines of boys. Listen, this is the Saudi Pro League. Oh, Savage trying to feed Leonardo there. And as you know, boys, there's a lot of players that want to play in this league. If you don't pick it up, you're gone. I'm sorry. Mitrovic and Malcolm working. Lodi, Savage, back to Lodi. Malcolm in the middle. Malcolm in the middle. Oh my word, Malcolm's just giving it away to is that Muhtali or Jorginho? No, Damari Gray. Big let off there. What the hell? Al Ettifaq with having to make a change here. There's a man down. Man down, man down. Oh my word, don't tell me I need to buy a new laptop, man. Because why on earth are you so slow when I'm trying to open my drive? Because I'm in the wrong place. I am in the wrong place. So they've got Hindi, who's going to be coming on, and Madala is going to be coming on. So I'm guessing Hindi is going to be coming on for, is it Madu or Khatib? Ah, Khatib. Al Khatib, the centre back. João Costa's being subbed here. Very early for a non-injury sub, but the guy who scored the absolute screamer, Joe Costa, um, was come off. So the goal that he scored, that Joe Costa, initially the ball was for Damari Gray. It's come out to Damari Gray. Damari Gray's hit it, but it's hit the wall, and then Joe Costa's touched it with his right to set himself, and then what a goal! And then his left foot, boom, top bins. Joe Costa, 1-0 Ettifaq. Stazal, send it forward for Leonardo. Abdullah Mado, fantastically equal to it. Yeah, I mean, Leonardo reminds me a little bit of Juan Mata. Short, nimble, not the fastest, but friggin' hell, handful. Good ball in. Oh, yo, Al Hilal have now woken up, man. It's about time as well, because um, Ettifaq have had it, you know, although they are playing at home, they've had it one too many. They've had it a little bit too much their own way, to be fair. Um, Mohamed Abdulrahman collects this ball. Abdulrahman! Wijnaldum was waiting, but Koulibaly really, really sharp here. This is Lodi. Okay, this is Lodi coming in. Cuts it back. Malcolm! Yes! Lodi, fantastic pace. Cuts it back in. And you'd think Mitrovic was going to get there, but instead it's Malcolm right in between three Ettifaq players. And Malcolm, fantastic. Yo, Malcolm, what's he on? I mean, it's very hot and cold, but let me just check. 29-year-old Brazilian. What's he saying? 24 appearances, 8 goals, um, and uh, and 6 assists. So not bad, not bad. But this guy, he was supposed to be like the next big thing. He needs to step it up a bit more because he's got the quality, man. Savage with a fantastic pass. Oh, Cesar. Um, Leonardo here should have come in and really just top bins that bit. Al Hilal have now picked it up. This is what you want because Ettifaq in the first half, Mukhtar Ali and Gini Van Alden, they were just bossing the midfield, doing what they wanted really. Although obviously it wasn't full on complete control, but um, in this half, it seems like Al Hilal have woken up finally. Fantastic movement here. And it comes in once more. Oh. This is what I'm talking about, man. Al Hilal is about time. They were sleeping for far, far too long. Mohamed Abdulrahman is playing Lodi on side. And Lodi's supposed to be like a left back, but this guy is more of a left wing back. And then he's actually more of a wing back, actual winger than a defender because it feels like sometimes he's the highest player up for Al Hilal on the left hand side. So yeah, this is we are Saudi PL Central. We're a live watch along for English speaking fan channels, and we're live every Friday, every Saturday. Um, Welcome. Yasin Bono directing that wall. We've we've got Medran and Demarai Gray standing over this. Demarai Gray left the Premier League and it was one of the most. Oh my word, Medran fantastically over the wall, but goalkeeper Banu has got to that very quickly. Malky into Demarai Gray here. This looks very promising. Oh, Demarai Gray just wide. Yeah, a bit of a slip by Milinkovic Savic, and then given here to Demarai Gray. Demarai Gray touches it, moves across. Oh, unlucky, son. Unlucky. Still looking very young with Demarai Gray. Here's Mukhtar Ali, my boy Mukhtar. Mukhtar, yeah, Mukhtar, وريا Mukhtar, Mukhtar, وريا. Al Hilal is playing some lovely stuff. The goalkeeper very confident, but you need to get two, three more goals first because Ettifaq have got some good strikers, man, good attacking players. Sorry, um, and that link of excuse me, Mukhtar Ali and Jorginho Wijnaldum, they can really set up their defenders or the attackers very, very quickly. Mitrovic lets it run. Cesar. Oh, Mitrovic. It's just gone over. That should have been 2-1 easy. He's getting closer though. He's getting fitter. He's getting sharper. What a ball. What a ball. I mean, to be fair, if I'm an Ettifaq defender chasing this, yeah, I can imagine it's difficult. Oh my god, that's night and day. Mitrovic, chest. Koulibaly. Al Malki's got it off him. Wijnaldum's got it here. Gray, back to Al Malki. Al Malki, fantastic ball over the top to Gini Wijnaldum. Gini Wijnaldum's got this out wide to Medran. Medran, yeah, Alvaro Medran here. Damari Gray over the top to Medran. Ah, Medran's not going to be too far out. Medran. Oh, surely he got fouled there. He's grabbed Medran himself. Cesar knew what he was doing there. He lost that. Oh, yeah. Kyle Cesar got kicked in the face. I mean, Al Hilal have now officially picked it up, and it feels like in the first 5 minutes of the second half they did more than they did in the first 45 minutes. Um, but yeah, Al Hilal has got back 1-1. The Al Hilal manager, whatever he said in the half time has definitely worked because he's going nuts in the technical area, just going up and down, up and down. A few people want him out of the job, which I guess as a manager you can't really ever fall in love with a team because they want you gone. But the players have got behind him. Lottie, Malcolm. Oh, oh, this is beautiful stuff. Lottie and Malcolm combining well here. Mitrovic combining well um, with Leonardo, and then Leonardo's flicked it. Mitrovic again, left foot instead of placing it, he seems to have smashed it out wide. He's been out for quite a while, to be fair. I don't know what they're saying because they're singing it in Arabic, but it sounds lit. Mow, 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 mow. Madhu and Hendrik Hendrik working well together here. Mukhtar Ali, instead of trying to find Medran, he had the vision, but just he couldn't execute it. Um, it's 1-1 here between Etihad and Hilal. Um, and we did try to get you guys a layout here. Koulibaly and Leonardo going off. Leonardo kicking the bottle there, not happy. Yeah, Abdul Basit Hindi since coming on. He's playing very high. Nice little ball into Cesar. Oh, Radak. Fantastic save. Come on, Al Hilal. This is what you need now. Malcolm's giving it there. Yeah, man. I mean, just looking at Mitrovic here, he's been away for a while, and that gave Leonardo a fantastic opportunity to get some goals, man. I think he's on about 17 goals for this season. Um, and then Mitrovic goes back, and he's playing a bit part. Um, Al Hamdan, fantastic attack there. Al Hamdan is like um, Martinelli, but just a lot taller, actually. he plays like Martinelli actually. This Hamdallah for Hilal. I want to see young Mukhtar Ali, the Somali centre mid. Yo, let me tell you something about this Saudi Pro League. The fans, honestly, are good peoples, man. Um, I feel like if we ever manage to get like a World Cup Champions League version kind of thing, you would be able to see these fans. Mitrovic in towards him. What the hell's gone between him, both of them there? Lodi again, pushing and prowling and fantastic ball. And you think Malcolm would get into it, but um, Lodi, man, you have nothing to complain about. You've done your bit. Malcolm was really, really close there, actually. You've got Malcolm that's just loitering behind Mitrovic. And I think that's why now Leonardo and Malcolm for Al Hilal, it becomes a little bit difficult. Jorginho Wijnaldum coming in. Oh, what a tackle there. Vitinho was really going for it, but Al Balahi has come in, and Vitinho has actually got himself a booking because he's barged into Al Balahi for Al Hilal. So fantastic ball here, Savage, Al Shirani. Oh, Jack Hendry, fantastic tackle coming in. He's upset with the rest of his team here, but Al Hilal have turned the screw, and Al Hilal are pushing heavy here. Bit of room here. Cesar's pushing on the right hand side against Ettifaq for El Hilal. Back post! Malcolm! And Mitrovic with the header. Malcolm needs to get on his feet, man. He's getting into some really good areas. He's getting some really good opportunities. Um, but it's just that last final touch he's missing. Feels like Ettifaq are tiring now a little bit, um, and especially with Al Hilal putting on fresh legs, um, fresh pair of legs that are really, really going for it. Actually, Tambakti for Al Hilal has been playing really well actually here, so well that they've taken off Khalidou Koulibaly and kept him on. That's how good he's playing for these guys. Um, Big pressure there from Gini Wijnaldum. Gini Wijnaldum, honestly, I think he's still a player at a very, very high level. Al Ettifaq are trying their best here um, to Savage looks to keep it going, but that's a free kick there. Savage, he's one guy that was linked with Man United for what felt like years. And in a selfish way, I was happy that they never got him because this guy, oh my goodness me. I remember when there was hype about Pogba, um, the hype about Savage was just as much, if But Milinkovic Savic, honestly, I feel like Italian clubs sometimes hold on to a player far too long, just out of like, I don't know, letting us know that they're not there to be played with, and their words mean more than money and things like that. But um, that guy was robbed off, I think, an opportunity to play at a level of winning the Champions League. But watching him here now, um, honestly, I think he can play for a lot of clubs in the Premier League as well. Madran, ball into the box. Vitinho. Oh, he weren't able to connect with it. I didn't come down quick enough. Madran, fantastic ball to the back post. And Vitinho just, it feels like he was in two minds. Initially, he was going to hit it with his left. He let it bounce. Then he was going to hit it with his right. But then he decided to go to ground and hit it whilst near enough on the ground. Al Hilal are working very, very hard here. Mukhtar Ali playing fantastically well. Ah, Al Maliki. I want to see Mukhtar Ali in real life, man. I want to see him. Malcolm is away from Hendry. Oh my word, he just got clattered by Hindis, and his team are all waving at each other. So Hendricks missed him there. Ah, Hindi, fantastic challenge actually. Get out. It feels like Malcolm goes to the ground a little too much. Come on, Al Hilal, turn this 1 point into three. Yo, they've got a Colombian coming here, and it's called Escobar. I kid you not. Um, which is funny, but isn't funny at the same time because I guess um, a nation can have many Escobars and have good Escobars. I guess who's coming out for? My boy Mukhtar Ali, a Colombian for the Somali. Mukhtar Ali, it's 91st minute to be fair. He's played near enough the entire game, but that's that tickled me that Escobar from Colombia coming on for Ettifaq. Al Hilal here, corner about to be swung in. Um, Mind you, you know the Saudis, especially like the dark skinned Saudis, they all look the exact same. Very big eyebrows, very big eyes. Not that I'm watching, but yeah, I mean, just looking at the game, Al Hilal have turned the game on its head in terms of possession and shots. They've registered 2 shots in the first half, I believe, and maybe about 10 shots in the second half. Now they just need that last goal. Really, it's 1-1. They're away at Ettifaq. It's 7 minutes added extra, um, and ball coming in for Al Hilal. Sends Cesar sent it in. Shirani back. Ah, yeah. Cesar again. Malcolm this time. Lonnie back post. Mitrovic stretching those Mike Tyson neck stretches. Right, I'm done actually. I thought it was Mitrovic. Yeah, Abdullah Radif is offside there. Anyhow, Abdullah Radif just remained a little bit more onside. That could have been very, very dangerous for Ittihad Al Hilal. Yeah, in terms of title challenge, you'd think that's gone. Um, yeah, Mitrovic, man. Al Hilal playing fantastically well. I don't know what happened in the first half, but the second half they're playing fantastically well. Um, it feels like they're just lacking that killer instinct with Mitrovic. And trying to find that balance between Mitrovic and Leonardo for Al Hilal. Um, Al Hilal will be bitterly, bitterly disappointed here. Um, they've let themselves down in the first half by not controlling the game. Ettifaq were not willing to let them come here and do what they wanted. Ettifaq had more goals, more shots, more possession, and in the end, fantastic goal there for Ettifaq. But Al Hilal pushing, potentially last kick of the game. Don't shoot. He's going to cross it. Fantastic. Ah, yeah, this is potentially over. Captain Jorginho Wijnaldum still got it. Al Hilal, Al Shirani. It's bouncing and bubbling everywhere. Who's got it here? Savage. Savage has played it back when he should be playing it forward. It's the last kick of the game. With the freakiest kick ever. Al Hamdan looks like he wanted to try and cross, but he's hit a shot that the keeper was not expecting at all. Lodi, come on, for the title, taking the corner here. Come on, flicked in. Malcolm. Malcolm just keeps on dropping all day long today. What is going on, Malcolm? Oh, Malcolm's had an opportunity there. Malcolm's had an opportunity at the back post to either hit it first time um, or to take a touch and hit it. And that's it. It has finished. Al Ettifaq won. Al Hilal won. Um, Phenomenal goal by João Costa from maybe around about 35 yards, and then Malcolm equalised. But Al Hilal were nowhere to be seen in the first half. Second half, the first 2 minutes, first 4 minutes actually, an entirely different team. They did more in the first 4 minutes than they did in the entire first half. But yeah, I mean, in terms of the challenge to Ittihad's title this season, it looks like Al Hilal are not going to be repeat champions. Um, but yeah, I've been your man, the gentleman, uh, here covering another week of live watch along for you for the Saudi Pro League Central. For the Saudi Pro League, we're the Saudi PL Central. And we're going to be covering games every Friday, Saturday, for as long as there are games on Fridays and Saturdays. And we'll be giving you 15-minute team lineup lives. And then also we'll be giving you um, live watch alongs like this, in addition to um, a review, 50-minute review of each game as we're going to be doing now. So join us in the review. Everybody's already waiting in the live for the match review. We're going to be on for 15 minutes. See you there. And also in terms of a live watch along, see you next week. Next week, we are going to do what we tried to do this week, which is try to sort out the layouts, um, which we tried for you this week, but unfortunately it just didn't connect. The entire screen just went dark for some reason. Um, but yeah, thank you for joining today. We've got so much fun things that we're looking to be doing for you guys. We've got so many guests. We've got so many guest interviews. We've got so many player interviews, so many transfer news, and we've just got so much fun things that we've got lined up for you. Stay tuned. It's the Saudi PL Central. Until next time, adios.